guys, so today I have a super exciting video for you guys. I was sent all 13 of the new Makeup Geek highlighters, so today I want to go through them, swatch them for you guys, tell you guys my first impressions, tell you guys just all about them. You guys know I've been so excited for these highlighters ever since they came out with the Makeup Geek and Kathleen Lights collaboration. I have been so excited. I have used Makeup Geek shadows as highlighters. If you haven't tried Shimma eyeshadow as a highlighter, you are missing out severely. You need to try it, or you just need to pick up one of these amazing 13 highlighters. So as I've said, there are 13 highlighters in the collection. There are 7 signature and 6 duochrome. I have this little info card. I'm going to use it for some of the things, but I don't want to, like, Marlena has a video explaining it all and she uses pretty much this exact terminology, so I'm going to try to, like, make it more my own, you know, not plagiarize, because we all know how bad that is. But anyways, each of these highlighters, well, let's just show one. This is what the packaging looks like. It's very similar to their new blushes. I love this, like, kind of slate gray reflective business. It does, like, show fingerprints and stuff, so it gets messy, but you just wipe it away and it looks fine again. The pan size is huge. I mean, they easily could have made these the size of blushes, but they didn't. The pan sizes are ginormous. You get a really nice mirror in here. Let's see how many. You get 7 grams of product in the highlighters, and you get 4.5 grams of product in the blushes. The blushes are cheaper though, so that definitely goes into consideration. I believe the blushes are $10. These are $20 individually. You can do 3 bundles of 3 for $48 though, which I'll get into this a little more. I think is a very reasonable price. So just kind of my overall thoughts real quick, and then we will go into my thoughts on each individual color. As I've already said, these are $20 a piece. The pan size is nice. The packaging is really nice. I mean, the mirror in here is awesome. You get a huge pan. They're nice and compact and sleek. The one thing I wish that they did is I wish they did kind of a color swatch on the back like the Urban Decay blushes do. How it's almost like, it's really similar actually. How kind of the Urban Decay blushes do, how on the back you have kind of a swatch, just because like all of these, it's really hard to tell which one you're picking up. Obviously, if you only have like one in your collection, it's not going to be a big deal, but if you end up picking up 2 or a bundle of 3, it's kind of inconvenient to have to like open up each one to figure out which one you have in your hand that you want to use or not. You know what I mean? So that's my one like critique with the packaging, but other than that, I think the packaging is beautiful and I absolutely love it. Anyways, I kind of went on a packaging rant. These are $20 a piece. They are made in America, which a lot of people don't understand, that like it costs more to produce things in America, because when you ship overseas to have your products made, a lot of the time they don't have to pay as much for workers' compensation, for a lot of like workers' rights, so like it gets into kind of this like weird area. So I really appreciate that Marlena keeps the work here, because while it does make it more expensive, you also know that like workers are for sure being paid a correct amount and like a livable wage, which you don't get a lot of the time. That's for a whole different video, but just long story short, I appreciate that these are made in America and that I'm willing to pay a little bit more, or I would be. If these weren't sent to me, I would totally buy them. They're talc-free, cruelty-free, obviously, paraben-free, and made in the USA. I will try to find a list of which ones are vegan, and I'll have that list down below for you. Makeup Geek, I believe, says it on their website. Correct me if I'm wrong. Somebody, one of my vegan followers, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe I will have a list of which ones are vegan. I will find out for you guys, list them down below for all of my vegan followers out there. $20 for one, I think, is a completely reasonable price. Obviously, it's more expensive than drugstore. Usually drugstore highlights are around like, I'm gonna say around 10 bucks. That's about double, but it's not nearly as expensive as a high-end one. I mean, Becca highlights are what, $42, $38. I believe they're $38. And you can do a bundle of 3 for $48, which I think is the best way to go. I mean, honestly, it's the best deal, and trust me, there are definitely 3 shades in here that any of you guys will want. They're so good. So good. So let's get into the meat and potatoes now. I've gotten like rid of like most of my thoughts on like kind of the dry information, the price, the packaging, all that. We all know that you guys want to see swatches of the actual product. So let's get into that. So I'm going to start from lightest to deepest, and I'm going to start with the signature and then go into the duochrome. One thing, of course, I always appreciate about Makeup Geek is they have something for every single skin tone out there. From the fairest of porcelain babies to the deepest of chocolate skin tones, there is something in here for literally everybody. I appreciate that so much, especially a lot of affordable brands, like a lot of drugstore brands, are kind of bad at making like shades for everybody, especially when it comes to like bronzers, blushes, things like that. So, of course, I always appreciate that about Makeup Geek. So, anyways, let's get into it. So, the very lightest shade of the signature shades is this shade called Glitz. It is described as an icy pink with a reflective, luminous finish. So let's get a swatch going. There's a finger swatch. So this is like a super intense, icy pink. I mean, this is like Elsa icy princess pink. It reminds me a little bit of my favorite highlight, which is the Ofra and Dupe That collab in You Glow Girl. A little bit like that, but this one is very kind of white based with just a touch of pink, and the other one's a little bit more true pink. So that one is Glitz. The next one is definitely in my top 3 favorites. This one is called Midnight Sun, and oh, this one is so gorgeous. It's described as a soft champagne with a reflective, luminous finish. This one is just that. It's just a really beautiful gold-based champagne. It is pretty dang gold. This is the shade that I have on my brow bone and in my inner corner, if you guys can see. This one's not, like, it's intense, but it's, since it has more of a gold base and less of a like silvery champagne base, it's not as intense as some of the rest, but it's still, I mean, obviously, it's super intense. So that one is Midnight Sun. This one is just, I don't know how to describe it. It's just so beautiful and gold. This one is going to be amazing on kind of like medium skin tones or like tan skin tones. This one is going to just be, oh, so delicious. I can't wait to try this when I have fake tan on. It's beautiful on fair skin too. I have worn this one with my fair skin and it's absolutely gorgeous, but I feel like this is really going to just pop on those tan skin tones. Oh, this one is delicious. I love Midnight Sun so much. I think it's just beautiful. Next one is Luster, and this one is definitely in the next one in my top 3. Actually, my top 3 go in a row in like the darkness scale on the standard ones. So this one is called Rekindle, and this one, no, this one is Luster. I'm getting confused. This one is called Luster, and it's a rosy tan with a reflective, luminous finish. So this one's pretty, they kind of hit the nail right on the head with this description. It's a rosy tan champagne shade. So it's not quite like, it's not quite rose gold, but like kind of. This one is actually more similar to the Ofra and Dupe That in You Glow Girl. This one is more pink than Glitz. Glitz is a little bit more white with hints of pink. This one's more of a pinky tan color. Absolutely gorgeous. This is the highlight I am wearing. Do you guys see how intense it is? This is the highlight I am wearing on my cheeks right now. It's, I mean, come on. The pudding speaks for itself. It is so beautiful. And I love it. I mean, if you're fair in skin tone, I would definitely pick up Luster and Midnight Sun. So that way you have a pink-based one and a gold-based one, because those are, at least for me, those are my 2 favorite options to have, is like a pinky-based highlight and a gold-based highlight. So if you guys are, you know, trying to think of like maybe what 3 you would want to pick up in a bundle, if you have fair skin, or tan skin, these two would be gorgeous. Just saying. Just saying. Okay, next one is another one of my absolute like top 3 favorites. This one is called Rekindle, and this one is really similar to Luster but deeper. This one is meant for medium skin tones. So this I have as kind of a blush. Like, I didn't put on blush, but I put this where I would put blush for just a super, super luminous all over tone. I could probably pull this off as a highlight, but like, it's just barely there. I would definitely have to wear blush and then kind of put this kind of as a blush topper. So if you have porcelain skin, I do think this is going to be too dark for you, but if you have medium to fair skin and to deep skin, this would be gorgeous. So this one is more of a true rose gold. I mean, this one is very, very rosy. It's very, yeah, this one's more rose gold, whereas the other one was more pinky. This one leans a little bit more orangey, a little bit more warm pinks, and the other two were more icy cool pinks. So this one is just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, I can't with this one. I think it's so pretty. And yeah, this one's more of a true rose gold. I'm so bad at explaining colors. How do you guys keep watching me? Because I can't describe colors worth a damn. But I still love you guys, and I hope you still love me too. Okay, this next one is called Daybreak, which, like, can we just look at that pan? This one, I feel like if you guys don't want to purchase from Jeffree Star Cosmetics, I feel like this one is going to be the closest you can get to Peach Goddess. That's just like total speculation. I don't have Peach Goddess, or yeah, it's Peach Goddess, right? Peach something? I don't know, Peach Queen, whatever it is. This one is a super, super peachy highlight. I mean, it is straight up a peach highlight. Like, that's it. It's just a peachy highlight. I mean, you can see in the pan. This one would be a really, really pretty blush topper too. This one says it's suited for medium skin tones, but I feel like I could wear this one as well. This one isn't as dark as Rekindle. I feel like Rekindle is a little bit deeper, but since this one is peachy, I feel like it makes it a little bit lighter, a little bit more suited, or could be more suited for fair and porcelain skin as well, but I feel like medium and a little bit deeper than medium and dark skins could wear this as well. So there it is. That's all. It's just a straight up peach. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. This is going to be gorgeous in the summer, in the spring, as a blush topper or a highlight. I think this one is going to be just like amazing. Amazing. This one is so pretty. And I'm not usually too into like peachy colors. Like, a lot of people are into them, but like peachy colors aren't the kind of colors I'm attracted to, but I do really like that one. Okay, and then this one is far too dark for me. I will not be able to wear this. I'm going to pass this along to a friend of mine that could wear this. This one is called Ignite, and this one is a golden bronze with a luminous finish, and this one is like bronzy. It's so pretty. It almost looks coppery. So this is the second deepest one, and this is just a beautiful copper shade. I mean, you could use this as eyeshadow if this is too deep for you. If you wanted to go like super bronze, you could probably like dust this on your cheeks, but honestly, things like this on my skin tone will show up super orange, but if you have medium to deep skin tones, this is going to just pop on your skin. So I'm going to find a friend to gift this to, because it's obviously way too deep for me, but it is gorgeous regardless. And then there is another one. It is called Firework, but I have already gifted that to a friend who could use it since I can. She has way darker skin than I do, so she can use it, so I gifted it to her. And that's the same with one of the duochromes. I gifted that to another friend already. So I don't have two of the deepest tones, but yeah, that's because I couldn't use them. So so anyways, that is all that I have for the signature shades. Let's get on to the duochrome. You guys, the duochrome ones. So this first one I am so fucking excited about. Pardon my French, but I am so fucking excited about this one. I died. This one is called Moon Phase. Let's see if you guys can see, like, I don't know if it's picking up, but it is a white a white base with an icy blue and purple reflect. I did not get my hands on the Moonchild palette. I don't feel like I need to anymore because I have this highlight. This is one of those like crazy kind of alien-esque like weird highlights. Let's get some swatches. Excuse me. Let's get some swatches going on. So while I'm swatching this is reminding me. In Marlena's video, like when she released these, whenever Makeup Geek comes out with a release, she always does like a full video explaining everything. She did say that with some of them, when they pressed them, it kind of left a film over it. And I think it mostly happened to the duochrome ones because I do notice that the duochrome ones aren't as buttery right off the bat as some of the, or pretty much all of the signature shades. So like this one, I do need to kind of break it up and kind of muss it up for me to get a swatch on it. But, so just keep that in mind. You do kind of have to like break it in, I guess. But once you do, they're really, really pretty. So hopefully it is picking up on camera. I wore this for my Halloween party. Oh, that swatch is weak. This one isn't swatching as pretty as I got it to. Okay, I'm going to build this up a little bit. Oh yeah, there we go. I wore this for a Halloween party that I was throwing and I like packed it on and it was just gorgeous. This did take a little bit of building up, but as you can see this was 3 passes and it is amazing. So I don't mind building it up, especially since the pan sizes are like ginormous. I don't think it's a big deal, but if that bugs you, now you know. But this is just like, do you see that blue and purple reflect? It's just insane. I absolutely love colors like this. And it's still like, porcelain skin tones definitely have to wear this. I like medium skin tones. I feel like this is gonna look kind of weird. I mean, I could be totally wrong, but definitely suited for fair and porcelain skin tones, but it is still so gorgeous and so unique. I love it. The next is Celestial, and this one is a white base with a violet. So it's kind of a, whereas Glitz, the very, very first signature shade, was kind of an icy pink. This one is like an icy purple. It's really, really pretty, and this one is actually extremely buttery right off the bat. Like super, super buttery. So let's get this swatch going. Yeah, this one is amazing, and it's just that, it's just, I mean, if you guys have any of the duochrome eyeshadows, they feel almost exactly the same, where they aren't super, super pigmented, but they have that reflect that makes it just, like, amazing. Like, they're kind of sheer, but it doesn't matter because you still have, like, what's cool about it is the color shift in the reflect, and that reflect still comes through even though they are a little bit more sheer. I hope that makes sense. If you have a duochrome eyeshadow, you will probably know what I am talking about. But this one is really, really buttery and soft right off the bat. Fair skin tones and porcelain skin tones, this is going to look gorgeous on you. I feel like even medium skin tones could pull this off and you just get this really kind of ethereal purple shift to your cheeks, and I think it'd be really, really cool. This next one is called Lit, and this one is, let's see, a translucent base with a peachy pink duochrome. So this one is also really, really buttery. There is a little bit of kick up, but I'm kind of being vicious in my swatches. I'm like, get in there. So this one is Lit, and this one, since it is a translucent base, is again not going to be that pigmented. Like when you look at it just like straight on, it doesn't look like much, but then as soon as you get that shift and that reflect is really when it comes alive. So that one is Lit. Lit, fam. Okay, this next one is another one of my favorites. Moon Phase is my favorite duochrome highlight. This one is my second duochrome highlight. This one is called Electrify, and this is a translucent base with a buttery yellow duochrome. Now, when Makeup Geek came out with their duochrome eyeshadows, they came out with one exactly like this, where it was a kind of white with a yellow reflect, and I was like, oh, this would be so freaking cool as a highlight. So as soon as they came out with duochrome highlights, I was like, yes, the gods have answered my prayers. Look at that. Do you see? Can we just take a second? Gosh. Do you guys see that like intense yellow reflect? I think this is so cool. I feel like this is gonna be really, really cool on like tan skin because it'll just pop with that warm undertone of like tan skin. I think that would look like, oh, just amazing. It makes me want to put on self-tanner and try this because some of these, like, obviously these colors are gonna work for a lot of skin tones, but there are just some skin tones that will just like, oh, this will be so pretty on. So this one says it's best for fair skin tones. A lot of the duochrome ones are more for pale, more on the like white spectrum of skin tones, but there is one duochrome highlight that is called Ablaze that is meant for deep skin tones. That is one of the ones that I gifted to a friend already. It's a really, really pretty like copper duochrome, and it's gorgeous, and it would be great on deep skin tones. But anyways, this one is Electrify, super, super cool yellow shade. Again, this would be really, really fun in summer or spring, and I just think it's really, really unique. I mean, you don't see a lot of like these like straight, almost like yellow highlights. I definitely want to do a look with this one because I think it's extremely unique. Okay, and then last one that I have is called Psychedelic, and this one is a peach base with a pink duochrome. Not gonna lie, when I first swatched this, I was a little bit underwhelmed. Yeah, so there it is. Let's see if we can get a good swatch going. It's pretty okay. This one is just not my favorite. Maybe I feel like it just blends into my skin, and so like you can see the reflect, but this one I'm just kind of underwhelmed by. Not a good one to end on. Like, I'm kind of sad that I'm ending on this one because all the other ones were so exciting, and this one I'm just kind of like, wah, like I don't like this one essentially. I mean, I do see the kind of peach base and I see the pink reflect, but I think maybe, well, this one is said to be for medium skin tones, so I think medium skin tones this will be beautiful on because I think it'll show up a little bit better, but I just think since the base is so close to my skin tone, it's just not popping as much as some of the other ones. So if you have medium skin, I think this would be really, really pretty because you get that like peachy pink reflect, and I think it would just be gorgeous on you. Okay guys, and that is all of the new highlighters. Obviously, I'm super excited about them. I love them. I'm such a Makeup Geek fangirl. These were sent to me, but you guys know, I mean, I love Makeup Geek and I love their products, so I'm going to be honest, and if I don't like them, I will say, but they weren't paying me to say any of this. I didn't have to do a video. I could have never used these like in my life and nothing would have changed. But I'm glad I have them in my life because they're bomb. So, like I said, they're 20 bucks. I totally think they're worth it. They are a little bit pricey, but they're still like a reasonable price for what you're getting. So, yeah, I absolutely love them. So, comment down below your guys' favorite swatch, or if you picked any up, tell me what you guys think about them, and that is all that I have for you guys today. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I missed you guys so freaking much. The past week I've been totally absent. I had midterms and then there was Halloween, and then let's see, today is Wednesday. I'm going out of town Thursday on the 3rd. I'm hoping this video will be up on Thursday so that I have a video for you guys through the weekend, since I won't be able to film until like next Monday. So let's hope you guys are watching this on Thursday. If you're not watching this on Thursday, I am so sorry, but I have so much to do and I'm just trying to get a video up for you guys because I miss you guys so much, and I feel so bad when I don't get like videos up for you guys because I just feel like I'm abandoning my babies. But anyways, hopefully you guys are watching this on Thursday the 3rd. Let's hope I can get my shit together and edit this faster than the speed of light. Okay, I'm done. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!